Now it's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Strike one.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
The other way, Pena. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the White Sox DH, Luis Robert Jr. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And that. We go to the bottom of the first. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's going back some more, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's Trout.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Adam.
One gone runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. In the dirt.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Trout at first, one gone.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1, and that's 2. Back now at Oriole Park, Andrew Vaughn now. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. That one in triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider
1-2.
down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Two. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The right fielder, number 18,
Mike Topman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Way outside,
1-2.
and that's ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Austin Slater stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1 and 2's the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Burke back to work. Line drive, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's going to be Luis Gonzalez.
1-0.
This one in the air, center field. Corrals it, and there's one down. And now Yohan Moncada. That one ran inside, almost got him. Line drive, base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Bobby Witt Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's a base hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Taylor squeezes it, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And that one fouled off. The other way. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Outside low. 1-1.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2 the count.
Caught him looking for the K. And now Colson Montgomery. The shortstop takes the ball. Montgomery goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2021. Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And as we go to the last of the third, leading off, Carlos Pena. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Slater racing over to make the catch. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. So up next, Adam Dunn.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Could be extra bases.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Rojas makes the catch. On to the fourth. And here is Sosa to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for Luis Robert now. That's in there. 0-1. White Sox down to run. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Baltimore, now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here is Yoan Moncada. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first offering is not close. Liner, base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's hard hit on the line. Taylor pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. RBI single his last time up. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball popped up. Sosa has a beat on it. Nabs it. And there's 2 down. And now the DH, Grady Sizemore. Fly to center his first time. To the right side, Sosa. They get the force, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Now it's going to be Austin Slater. And first offering is fouled off. The White Sox yet to pick up a hit here. That's down
1
and
ball,
in.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Carlos Pena. Burke back to work. And that's a base hit. Here's Mike Trout. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay.
Digging in, Adam Dunn. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. That one missed.
Ball.
High fly ball out towards left center. Slater. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Luis Gonzalez will hit next.
Luis Gonzalez.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they're up by 3. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
This one smoked out to left. Slater makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Josh Rojas. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot.
On the ground to third. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lee started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won around. Montgomery stands in now, looks at that one inside. In there at the knees. And the count even 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
3-2 now. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So the batting order turns over. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next offering is fouled back. And that misses off the outside edge. Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Lifted in the air, right field. Gonzalez makes the play, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Salvador Perez. In the air, right side, Tauchman. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Out to center. Taylor settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So now the DH spot, Grady Sizemore. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos.
So the lineup flips over at the plate. Carlos Pena, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Pena measures 6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third. He's safe. Base hit center field. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Trout stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out.
Let me work. I put in work.
Back here in Baltimore, top of inning number 7. Now, Michael A. Taylor. Out towards right center field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. 1 away.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And he takes it himself for the out. Vaughn, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
1-2.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out of the.
Pitching for Chicago.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Frazier Eller. Done. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
No ball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. There's a strike. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. So up next, Luis Gonzalez. Fly ball center field. Taylor hauls it in, 2 away. Here is Moncada. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
No, that's out.
High fly ball out to center field. Taylor. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's Mike Tauchman. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Outside with a breaking ball. Lifted in the air down the left side. Dunn heads towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Austin Slater, the next to hit. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throws to first in time. Rojas
That's
in the
inside.
box
That's the
here.
ball.
Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strike. Bottom of the 8th, and here is Salvador Perez. Ellard back to work. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr. Strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is
No
a swing
balls,
and
2
miss.
strikes.
If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And that's down and away. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second for 1. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Grady Sizemore digs in now. To first, and they've got him picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tauchman makes the grab. And the inning is over. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Ball inside.
All right, so in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former president.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Montgomery in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, there'd have been.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long